The on a diet, off a diet syndrome. It's all about the emotion. Hi, I'm Millie Shadoric. I'm a nutritionist and registered dietitian. I see a lot of health issues caused by what we eat and a lack of weight control. I find most people don't really understand food and are very confused. We're overwhelmed with millions of diets. We are full of no's. We have a desperate need for simple, usable nutrition education. The word diet has come to mean it takes restriction, misery, and struggle to lose weight and be healthy. I call it the on a diet, off a diet syndrome. We're either on a diet or hallelujah, we're off a diet. It's often about the emotion. Diets are negative. I can't, I shouldn't, which creates cravings. The emotional stress of dieting is what causes weight gain. Dieters overeat because they're about to be deprived. I'm enjoying myself because I'm going on a diet on Monday, which causes weight gain. They go on a diet, restricting themselves. The diet doesn't last. I feel so deprived. Then, hallelujah, they're off a diet. Then overeat because they felt deprived and restricted, causing weight gain. Then the guilt, shame, failure. I've been so bad, which causes more emotional eating. And eventually, I better go on a diet. On Monday, the on a diet, off a diet syndrome begins again, causing more weight gain. Now, I'm not putting down diets, just the thought of dieting. Use them as low-calorie, healthy eating, and pick your favorites that you enjoy. We only like pleasure. We want to feel satisfied, not deprived. Instead of learning to restrict yourself, learn to satisfy yourself. Learn how to eat, not how not to eat. So never diet, but always care. In addition, improper dieting from severe calorie restriction with a lack of protein and inactivity can cause muscle loss, which will slow down metabolism, lowering your calorie needs, causing more weight gain. We eat for comfort, stress, habit, boredom. We eat mindlessly, just because food is there. We're like garbage cans. We pick it up and throw it in. We can eat for all those reasons, but never mindless. We eat with our eyes. Cravings start with thoughts or visualizations of food. This natural instinct was important to survive. We were meant to hunt and grow and move, not take chips off the shelf or sit at a computer. Out of sight, out of mouth. And know yourself. Lead us not into temptation. It starts in the supermarket. If you buy it, you're going to eat it. You want to have things around that you can have, that you enjoy, for those needy moments. We all need a little something. It's our reward for the busy day. But we want to work it in and not do damage. When you understand food and care, even if you overeat, it's not mindless. And you can balance it. And it probably wasn't as bad as it could have been. Know yourself. I have learned if I leave something out, I will eat more. So I put it away. I find when I'm done with my lunch, I need something else. Rather than eating another portion, I may have a 100-calorie pack and a cup of tea. It extends my meal to allow food to get down. Food is a sign of love. A dietitian saying is, we're killing them with kindness. No one in the family needs to have unhealthy junk food. The pleasure of food is in the mouth. Once we swallow, it's over. We need to chew our food more. You actually enjoy food more with less. We actually get to taste our food. What a great idea. Chew, 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 then chew some more. We eat too fast. Food takes 20 minutes to get to our stomach to feel full. But we ate it in 5 seconds. So we aren't full yet or emotionally satisfied. So we eat more. Cut food in smaller pieces or take smaller bites. And if you think you're going to be good, then oops. Just stop buying it. Never beat yourself up. No one is perfect. And never eat from a bag of anything. You will always overeat. It's always one more, just one more. And I'm saying to myself, you idiot, and I'm still eating it. And I'm a nutritionist. Oops, it's gone. Portion it out in a Ziploc or buy portion control packages. So when the bag is empty, you know when you're done. Portion control packages may initially cost more, but they're cheaper in the long run because you ate less. Know your portion size. If we overcook, we may overeat. People think mindlessly eating is relaxing. Doing nothing is relaxing. Comforting ourselves with food probably goes way back to when we were a baby in our mother's arms. We can comfort ourselves even more by caring and finding healthier foods that satisfy. Keep your mind and body busy. Take up a hobby or enroll in an adult education class. Even cleaning a closet can give you satisfaction if you allow it. You don't know what you can do until you try. Weight loss is successful when it is easy and pleasurable. You do things well when you like what you're doing. You want to change your thoughts from negative thoughts of dieting and restricting yourself to positive thoughts of educating yourself about food and learning to satisfy yourself with foods you enjoy that have some nutritional value. Change negative thoughts from I can't, I should, I need to powerful positive thoughts. I can, I will, I want to. When you really want something, you give it 100%. It's powerful. Change starts with wanting to. Then you have to learn how to. Nutrition education is the way to change eating habits, so we can learn about food to make choices. Just stand. Walk like your life depends on it, because it does. Studies have shown that when we sit, the body changes to make more fat. That even just standing, the body changes to make muscle. Muscle works better. Muscle has a whole different metabolism than fat. Standing makes muscle and makes the body stronger. So just stand. Keep that philosophy in mind. Instead of sitting, just stand. It makes you healthier. Moving changes your whole body chemistry. Everything works better when we move. Moving builds more muscle, which burns more calories than fat. Moving strengthens the heart muscle and improves circulation to avoid cardiovascular disease. Moving improves insulin sensitivity and may decrease the risk for insulin-resistant diabetes. Standing and moving strengthens bone and decreases bone loss. Moving can improve the neuron sensitivity in our brain. and help our memory and alertness. Moving increases endorphins, the feel-good hormones, which improves our immune system and may decrease risk for cancers. Moving is number one importance for a good, long, healthy life. So walk like your life depends on it, because it does. How to maintain weight. The scale is your friend. Once you lose the weight, you never want to see it again. Even if you're not losing, you don't want to gain. The scale is your friend. It's a simple tool to use to show us that we are in balance. People tell me when I'm good I weigh myself, when I'm bad I don't. Wrong. We need the shock therapy before it gets out of hand. The scale tells the whole truth and nothing but the truth, for better or worse. I want to know. Every adult in this country should get up in the morning, go to the bathroom, then pop on the scale. It says, "How am I doing?" It is as important as brushing your teeth. Even if we only gain 1 pound a year, in 30 years, we've gained 30 pounds. So I want to know. It's much easier to lose a half a pound by paying little attention than 5, 10, or 15. Weight gets distributed. You can gain 5 or 10 pounds before you even notice it in your clothes. You'll see a half a pound on the scale before you notice it in your clothes. It's much easier to lose. And when you weigh yourself routinely, you get to know yourself. Our weight is never exactly the same. It generally fluctuates about 3 pounds. It depends on how much you go to the bathroom, how much salt you ate, or the time of the month. Whenever you go out of your 3-pound range, just care. Choose your favorite lighter meals or go for a walk, and the weight goes right back down. Be comfortable with the scale. The scale is your best friend for life. If weight goes up, you want to know. When we get on the scale, it's very important how we talk to ourselves. Never say, "I can't eat," or "I have to go on a diet." The biggest problem I see is that people worry and stress about weight. We never should worry or stress about weight. Change the word worry, stress, to care. It's good to care. It diffuses everything. We never should beat ourselves up or feel guilty if we overeat. There is no "when I'm good" or "when I'm bad." Sometimes we're better than others. And when you make a mistake, just go, "Oops," and just care. If you get on the scale and it's not pretty, just care. Usually we know what we're doing. If you're eating too much ice cream, just stop buying it. Because you care. It doesn't mean you'll never eat ice cream again. But for now, you want to stop buying it. If you buy it, you will eat it. Lead us not into temptation. To balance things out that weekend, maybe you'll choose not to have that piece of bread. Or have 2 vegetables instead of the starch at dinner. Select your favorite low-calorie meal. By just paying a little bit of attention, the weight goes right back down. To help balance, you can also move more. Go for a walk or on the treadmill. clean. With your buddy the scale, maintaining weight is easy. Oops, oops, oops. Nutrition basics. Nutrition is important. I often see eating habits that are mostly empty calories. Empty calories means there's no nutritional value except carbohydrates and fake fats and artificial chemicals. 2,000 calories of junk food is not going to be burned as efficiently as 2,000 calories of healthy foods. You need the vitamins and minerals to burn the calories, or your metabolism slows down. One molecule of glucose has to go through 36 chemical reactions to be burned for just a little bit of energy. That's where the vitamins and minerals come in. We need the vitamins and minerals, especially the B vitamins, to trigger these chemical reactions, or our metabolism slows down. Our bodies need protein. Proteins only stay in the body as protein for a few hours. So it's best to space protein at least 3 times a day. Proteins have calories. If we don't need it, it is burned for energy or stored as fat. So we don't need a big pound steak. We need protein to make every cell in the body. Every skin cell, heart cell, muscle cell. We need protein to make all the thousands of hormones and enzymes and antibodies in the body. If we don't take in protein, it comes from our muscle. We don't want to lose muscle. Muscle burns a lot more calories than fat. Muscle keeps us stronger, works better, and has a whole different metabolism than fat. When we have more muscle, we're burning more calories even when we sleep. Protein does not need insulin. When we eat carbohydrates, the body needs insulin to process. Insulin makes us a better fat storer. That's why when we eat a lot of sugar and white flour, our body needs more insulin, so we store more fat. Fat is also insulin resistant, and weight gain can cause diabetes. Obesity and diabetes is occurring at younger and younger ages due to the high consumption of sugar and processed white flour. Just a 12-ounce can of soda, iced tea, or even juice contains 150 calories and 10 teaspoons of sugar. Sugar drinks are getting bigger and bigger. A 20-ounce bottle of soda, iced tea, or juice contains 250 calories and 17 teaspoons of sugar. By just changing to water, flavored seltzer, or unsweetened iced tea or coffee, you can lose a half a pound a week. If you drink 2 20-ounce sweetened beverages a day, that's 500 calories and 34 teaspoons of sugar less a day. You can lose a pound a week and prevent diabetes. Proteins stay in your stomach longer than carbohydrates and keep you full and satisfied. So, for the best weight loss and satisfaction, make sure you have small amounts of lean protein 3 or more times a day. And protein foods make better snacks. Having proteins and fruits for snacks, you will enjoy natural sweetness and satisfaction. Instead of junk food snacks, have a small meal. Protein is found in meats, poultry, fish, eggs, milk, cheese, yogurt, peas, beans, lentils, peanut butter, nuts, and seeds. For cancers, you may want to avoid animal protein, such as meat, fish, eggs, and dairy, and use only plant proteins such as beans, lentils, peas, nuts, and seeds, which some research has shown to turn off cancer cells. Eating colorful fruits and vegetables, which contain antioxidants and physical activity, are also beneficial to fight cancers. Fiber also stays in the stomach longer. Fiber has no calories. When you add water, fiber puffs up in the stomach. Like oatmeal, when you add water, it swells up, keeping you full and satisfied. Fiber slows down digestion and helps to stabilize blood sugars, to help control or avoid diabetes. Fiber is found in beans, lentils, and peas, nuts and seeds, raw fruits and vegetables, and whole grains. What are whole grains? Whole grains are when you have the bran and the germ, wheat germ. The germ has B vitamins, vitamin E, minerals such as chromium, magnesium, iron, zinc, potassium, and phytochemicals and antioxidants. Phytochemicals and antioxidants are found in all raw fruits and vegetables and whole grains. We are just learning what phytochemicals and antioxidants can do to help keep us young and fight off cancers. And the bran is fiber. Fiber helps stabilize blood sugars and binds cholesterol and cancer-causing agents. It holds water like a sponge, which moves food out of the body and prevents constipation. Whole grains have vitamins, minerals, phytochemicals, and fiber. When you eat white flour or white rice, it has nothing but carbohydrates and empty calories. Empty calorie junk foods not only have no nutritional value, but they are made from artificial chemicals, fake fats, and processed white flour. You want to avoid or limit bad hydrogenated fats. What are hydrogenated fats? Hydrogenated fats are made from good plant fats, so they do not contain cholesterol. They are then taken into a laboratory and bombarded with hydrogens, which changes the chemistry to make it a solid fat. That's what a stick of margarine is, fake fat. Trans fats are hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated fats. Hydrogenated and partially hydrogenated trans fats are a major factor in heart disease. Hydrogenated fats do not contain cholesterol, however, increase the bad LDL cholesterol in our body and decrease the good HDL cholesterol. Why do they use it? It costs less than butter and has a long shelf life, so they use it in everything. When you buy cookies, cakes, or go to the bakery, they're not using expensive butter, but one of the following hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated fake fats. That's why checking calories are simple. If a product is lower in calories, it is more likely to be lower in both saturated bad animal fat and fake hydrogenated fats. We must have some good plant fats and omega-3s from fish oils in our diet for our heart, skin, joints, and our brain health. Generally, we get too much total fat. Just remember, fats are high in calories, so use them sparingly. When choosing a fat source, it's better to have good plant fats and fish oils instead of saturated animal fats in your diet. Use smaller amounts of the leaner animal products and limit or avoid high-fat meats. With fried foods, it's not just the calories that are bad for us. Fats change their chemistry at high temperatures. When you go to any fast food place or restaurant, that oil is at a high temperature. French fry after French fry, nugget after nugget, all day long, day after day. You're lucky if they change the oil once a week. That's why fried foods are one of the worst foods we can eat. At home, you can bread and bake it. That's a simple option. The use of artificial chemicals in our food is everywhere. We have artificial flavors, artificial colors, artificial sugars, and preservatives. There are many artificial sugars, which can be 600 times sweeter than regular sugar. So you don't need a lot, and they're made in a laboratory, so they're cheap. We don't really know what all these artificial fake chemicals do to our body. We're like guinea pigs. The less artificial chemicals, the better. Like mercury, our bodies can handle a little, but too much is toxic and poisonous. Some people may be more sensitive than others to artificial chemicals, like an allergy. You may want to avoid artificial chemicals for attention deficit disorders. You may want to eat less nitrites from processed meats for our memory and brain health. A 9-year-old boy said to me, "But it tastes good." That's because they make it taste good in a laboratory. There's no real banana in the banana muffin. It's artificial flavor, artificial color, fake fats, and white flour for 700 calories. What are we eating? We're eating a bunch of chemicals. That's why junk food is junk. Ideas for changing eating habits. An empty-calorie diet that I often see people having is a bagel with cream cheese or a muffin for breakfast, a sandwich with chips or cookies for lunch, with soda or iced tea, or fast food, pretzels, cookies, chips, or chocolate for a snack, and meat, starch, and if we're lucky, a vegetable for dinner, topped off with ice cream, cookies, chips, or popcorn for an evening snack. Look at the world around us. Foods that are empty calories should be eaten in small amounts. Enjoy tasty foods that have some nutritional value for meals and snacks. Food doesn't have to be a lot of work either. You don't even have to cook. Just making simple changes in choices can make a lot of difference in both your weight and your health. It's a matter of just caring and understanding food to make healthier choices, which the body prefers. You could change a rigatoni alla vodka sauce dish, which is about 2,000 calories of just artery-clogging fat and white flour, to a pasta dish with shrimp, chicken, broccoli or sun-dried tomatoes in a garlic and oil or a marinara sauce. Instead of using a big burger, use a smaller burger and put pickles on it, and lettuce and tomato with red onion, a baked potato instead of French fries. Instead of your standard potato salad, macaroni salad, and coleslaw, which is mostly empty calories except for the cabbage and the coleslaw, choose a potato or pasta salad with broccoli, peppers, carrots, and tomatoes in oil instead of mayo. It is healthier and looks and tastes delicious. Better breakfast ideas. Instead of a bagel with cream cheese or butter for 600 calories, you can scoop out the bagel and save 200 calories. And have a scrambled egg or egg whites to give it some protein. or use a very small amount of low-fat cream cheese and add lox for protein. Try egg whites on rye or whole wheat with ketchup for only 275 calories. A great substitute for a bagel with cream cheese. At home, try a sandwich round for 100 calories and add 2 wedges of a light soft cream cheese for 35 calories each, for a total of only 170 calories. You could microwave a scrambled egg. Add vegetables such as leafy greens, tomatoes, onions, red peppers, or mushrooms. You can use a whole wheat English muffin, or 2 slices of 40-calorie light bread, or a sandwich round with either 2 slices of cheese or turkey sausage, 1 egg or egg whites, with 1 slice of lean ham, Canadian bacon, or you can just spread some hummus or a small amount of peanut butter for a quick breakfast. Salads can be quick and delicious. Just take some dark leafy greens and add grated carrots, fresh or jarred red peppers, cranberries, olives, or you can defrost some frozen vegetables. Add fruits, raisins, sunflower seeds, or nuts, eggs, beans, cheese, or lean meats. And there are many choices of low-fat dressings. Now that's a salad, and it took seconds. A simple way to change eating habits. Let's say you like a bologna sandwich, which is not the most healthiest thing, with cheese on white bread with mayo for 700 calories. Just by putting 1 slice of bologna back, you just saved 100 calories, and you still had a bologna sandwich. You can change the mayo to mustard and save another 100 calories, and you still had a bologna sandwich. You can change to whole wheat bread for more fiber and nutrition, and you still had a bologna sandwich. Add lettuce and tomatoes for added nutrition. Even better, use chicken, turkey, or lean ham, which are lower in fat and calories and higher in protein. All these simple ingredients can be added to your sandwich for more flavor and nutrition. All are less than 25 calories. Add low-fat dressings for more flavor. Be creative. When you understand food, it's simple to add nutrition and flavor to your life. You can easily change foods from empty calories to healthier calories. And you don't even have to cook. It's all about choices. For more information and a complete video series, and get free printable downloads of the calorie food grouping system, as well as how many calories do I need, you can go to onoffdieting.com. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe so I can help you with your weight loss journey. And share with your family and friends to teach everyone weight education. Leave comments below, ask me questions, or share your own weight loss tips.